Hello friends and welcome back to Oscar's Cozy Corner. 2 videos in one day, you are a lucky bunch. So today we got some exciting news fresh from the Disney Dreamlight Valley team, and it looks as though a new developer update video is going to be coming this Wednesday, and update 13 has now been revealed as Jungle Getaway. This name has intrigued me for a few reasons, and I will be diving into what we might expect from this update, how it fits into the patterns that we've seen with past updates, and of course what it could mean for Timon and Pumbaa coming to the valley. Grab yourself a cuppa and let's jump straight into it. Now let's start with the timing. Jungle Getaway is set to be the next free update, and if we look at previous patterns, it is quite telling. So the last developer update for Dapper Delight dropped on August 14th, with the full update following just a week later on August 21st. Before that, in terms of updates with developer previews, we had Thrills and Frills. Now that had its dev update on April 24th, and the full release came on May 1st. Now what stands out to me about this is that the Lucky Dragon update, which added Mushu and Mulan, didn't get a full developer preview video like these past ones. So instead, we just had some teasers throughout the week before its release. Now, why are we getting a full developer video this time? One thing that caught my eye is the fact that every developer update video we've had so far has included some sort of preview of Eternity Isle. That is, of course, the current DLC that they've been expanding over the past few months with its 3 acts. But here's the thing, Eternity Isle is supposedly completed now, after Act 3, so why are we getting another full dev video? I wonder if they might have some really exciting quality of life improvements that they want to give a bit more attention to and shine a spotlight on. After all, the community has been very vocal about these things, especially bug fixes and smaller tweaks to make the game feel smoother, so it is possible that the Jungle Getaway developer preview will be a chance for the devs to dive deeper into those, and then we will get a bigger content drop coming later in the year. On the other hand, it could be a sign that this update is actually smaller in scope, just as they told us. Maybe they're just giving us a quick overview of the bug fixes and any new content, and maybe even the star path, before saving the bigger updates for something like the full showcase stream that I'm expecting to come in November. That timeline would definitely fit the way things have been going, but I'm not sure that something as small as bug fixes would require a full developer preview, given that Mulan's update didn't get one. Now, I also want to touch on the name itself, Jungle Getaway. We already know that Timon and Pumbaa are coming to Dreamlight Valley, so the jungle theme makes perfect sense for them. But what's really interesting here is that the name doesn't feel particularly seasonal. Usually we'd get something more Halloween themed this time of year. Obviously we've had villain star paths previously, but Jungle Getaway doesn't seem to fit that mold at all, especially when we're sort of like coming out the other side of summer, and Gameloft have tweeted different marketing things that have related to summer winding down, aka the end of summer event. Of course, jungle does not equate to summer, but I do find it interesting that they're using the jungle vibe, the jungle aesthetic, to bring Timon and Pumbaa to the valley, especially when we know that it's going to be night mites and sort of like dark little creatures that introduce them to us. Just something to note. We have already discussed the ins and outs of Halloween and where it may fit in this year, but if we take a look at the star path emojis they're hinting at, who knows? Performance-based? I have a video on this already, but this could be the first time in a while that we're getting a star path that doesn't fully match the update's theme. We've had star path themes centered around characters before and their updates like Tiana and Mulan, but when the star path and the update are both centered on the same thing, it can feel a little repetitive because it lasts for like 2 months. So maybe this is their way of mixing it up. But what do you think? Is Jungle Getaway going to bring us some long-awaited quality of life updates, or do we think it's going to be more of a stabilizer for the game? Also, what do we think the devs are cooking up to break the mold and give us a preview for a non-DLC update? Either way, I'm excited to see what they have in store this Wednesday. As always, I'll be keeping an eye on the news, and I will break down all of the juicy details right here. So if you're not already subscribed, hit that button and the notification bell so you don't miss any updates. I will catch you in the next one, and I will, of course, see you in the valley.